Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I post a new video every single day at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Subscribe to my channel and click on the bell if you want me to notify whenever I post a new video. So today's pick a card is going to be about why are they so unavailable. So you can ask about any type of connection. It doesn't have to be romantically. You can always ask about a friend, a family member. If the message resonates, then it just resonates no matter what connection you ask about. So today I have 5 piles for you. This is pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4, and pile 5. Choose the one you're most drawn to. You could be drawn to multiple ones. It does not matter. But yeah, let's start with the first pile. Hi, pile 1. So let's see why this one available. Like I said in the introduction, you can ask about any type of connection. If the message resonates, then it resonates no matter what connection you're asking about. Also, for those of you interested in doing a personal reading, you can visit my page on Wizio as Time Out with Leo, where I have many options of different readings you can purchase. So, we have Rapid Spirit now is a lucky time, number 49 down to 13. We have Turtle Spirit Slow and Setting with the Race, number 62 down to 8. We have Smote Spirit Surrender Now, number 39 down to a 12. We have, this is not a national card, it's more of a national additional card in the deck. We have the White Numen. Then we have the Knight of Cups by Sun Energy. Okay, so why are these so unavailable? First, I'm going to see the numbers that I see. If they do, let them be. If they don't resonate, I see 49, 94, 13, I see 12 as well, 8, 62, 26, 29, 92, 39, 93, 63, and 12. Okay, so why are they so unavailable? Let me place the card. Sorry about that. Okay. I feel like there's something they haven't let go of in the past. Okay, maybe they have childhood trauma, daddy issues, mommy issues, something like that. Something they think they have healed, or maybe they are very well aware of what it is that they need to heal on, but there's something they just don't want to let go. So I feel like this person that you have dealt with, I feel like it would resonate for somebody here where this person had a lot of anger. Okay, this person, okay, I'm not saying that they necessarily put that onto you, but people will have anger issues on without on purpose or not, they project that onto others. So I feel like, but I don't feel like necessarily they did that. But you could tell this person has a lot of internalized anger. Like they would be angry for the little things or the smallest things, or they would just have a lot of anger. Like something would have happened and it's like, okay, but like why are you that mad? Like I understand you could be mad, but like, is it that deep to be this mad about this? Okay, it's not I don't feel like you, what's the word, undervalued, or I think that's the word, but for lack of a better word, it's like it's not that you undervalued their feelings, but it's like you could tell that there's something that was like very sketch about them. Okay, something they were like, there's something they were deeply hurt about something, and you could tell maybe they didn't want to show it, or maybe they didn't want to let it know or other people know, but deep down the way they would react would speak a lot about this person's hurt. Okay, actions speak louder than words. Okay, and silence speaks louder than any word could. So no matter how hard this person would try to hide it, I feel like their actions, this person's actions or attitude would speak for itself. Okay, you could tell that this person was hurt. This person would get offended or triggered by the smallest things. Like I don't know why I'm seeing the anime character Bakugo in Mario Academia. Take it as it resonates here. Maybe this is a sign that you are watching the right pal. Okay, but this is funny because okay, take it or leave it. Everybody has their own perspective. Okay, but I don't think Bakugo has a lot of anger. If you know the character, this message is for you. But like Bakugo, I don't think Bakugo has a lot of anger, and you could tell it took that from his mom because his mom is just like him. But I feel like he's not toxic. Although he has a lot of anger, it is not toxic. But I feel like the only person is toxic with is Deku. But after that, it may have a lot of anger, but I don't know how to explain it. If you know the show, you just know. But I feel like I would understand what I'm trying to say, and I feel like it's for somebody that watched My Hero Academia. But I feel like Bakugo is only toxic with Deku. I feel like maybe this person was not toxic to you, but you could tell how this person was toxic towards other people. Okay, those traits, you can be toxic to someone. Someone may be toxic to you, and they may not be, doesn't mean that there will be toxic for everyone. Take it as to an extent here. And I feel like maybe this person, they had toxic traits, but they were not toxic to you. And maybe other people that had dealt with this person told you like, hey, this person is no good to deal with because they're toxic to me. But this person, no matter, I feel like this person, yes, they may have been toxic to other people, but I feel like they were not toxic to you, or vice versa. Maybe they were toxic to you and not to other people. But I feel like it's more the first scenario where they're not toxic to you, but other people will tell you like, hey, this person is toxic, or what may be toxic for you may not necessarily be toxic for somebody else. Okay, and that's just the truth. But sometimes somebody will be toxic with everybody, but that's not the case for everything. Okay, even unavailable people and even toxic people, it's not generalized because it is what it is. Like, yeah, I don't know why I say because, but yeah, it's giving me Bakugo. Like, I really truly feel, maybe you don't agree with me on that if you know My Hero Academia, but I feel like Bakugo is not toxic. He has a lot of anger. He's not toxic regardless. Well, to me personally, and no, I'm not just talking shit. I'm not just talking just to talk. I've dealt with toxic people. I know what it is. So I feel like I said, I just feel like he's toxic. Bakugo is toxic with Deku. So I feel like somebody may have been toxic towards just one person or specific people, but not everybody that they dealt with. But people looking from the outside and may have seen this person as being toxic with everybody, but that is not the case. I feel like people may have made assumption of this person. Oh, they're toxic with one person, they're toxic with everybody, which may have not, in this case specifically, may have not been true here. Why is this one available? I feel like this person needs um hmm. This person, I feel like this person needs to heal on their own because maybe they want something with someone, but they know that they're not in position to ask anything about anybody else. Okay, to make demands to other people, and this is somebody that will want you. For example, I feel like quite unavailable. I feel like they want you to do something, but they will do the total opposite. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, they want you. For example, they want you to be in a friendship. They want you to do. It's like, for example, you have a rendezvous, right? You have a date. You can have a date even with friends. Okay, just saying. You go on a date with your friend, and this specific friend is not even on time, but this is the type of person that will tell you like, "Oh, you have to be on time." And by the way, on time is not to be on the dot, like by the way, if you have to be there at 8 o'clock, being there at 8 o'clock is not on time. You have to be there, but be before 10 minutes before or 15 minutes before to be on time. Just saying. But this is the type of people that would tell you like, where the fuck are you? Like, you need to be on time. Like, I'm not gonna take it if you're late, but they're gonna be the one that's gonna be late and you were there on time, if not in advance. Okay, so I feel like, yeah, again, they would ask you things, but they would not do it themselves, and they knew that they wanted something in a relationship, in a connection, and they knew that they cannot give afford to have this type of connection with people because they knew that they were unavailable themselves. Or I really don't know, I feel like they project it. It's like they want themselves to be on time. Okay, it's like, okay, oh, I don't know, this spell is really messy. Just take another part that does not resonate. But I feel like this is the type of people, like, if for example, like in the kissing booth, the girl was afraid, I don't remember the character name. So okay, the girl was afraid that the guy would cheat on her, but she ended up cheating herself. So it's like they're afraid to they're afraid themselves of other people being scared, but they're projecting their worry on other people. Okay, so they're scared that you're gonna be late, but instead they're projecting that shit onto them. Like they're the one that are afraid that other people are gonna late, but they're the one that end up being late. Okay, like again, there's a lot of contradictory energy about this person. Okay, I feel like this person could have apologized, or maybe you have always wanted an apology with this person. I feel like you had a lot of new beginnings with this person, but this person would have never give you what you want, and they knew that they would never, but they would still regardless ask you to do certain things, and it would feel like, oh, they're asking me to be on time, therefore they're going to be on time, or they're asking me to do this, therefore they're going to give that just as much, if not more. But they would always give that energy, and they would never provide. They were never what's the expression? I'm blanking out tonight. But they would never give what they would feel like they would give. Like for example, they're asking you to be on time. Therefore you think, oh, they're asking me to be on time, which means they're gonna be in advance or on time, right? No, they're late. They're 30 minutes late. They're an hour late, or maybe they didn't even showed up. They forgot about the rendezvous. Like damn, like you feel like that energy here, and it's like they're demanding they're in the position where they knew damn well they could not demand things, and they would demand it things as if they could provide it. It would give an impression that they would be able to provide that, right? But no, 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 no. Like this is somebody that project their things. They feel like people won't give them. It's very I don't know how to explain that, but it's a lot of projection. It's like they think they will be on time. They think, oh, I'm going to be on time, therefore you have to be on time. But they're not. They're the one that's not going to be on time. Whatever they ask of you, it's okay. I feel like whatever they ask of you is deep down the projection of what they cannot give to you. So it's like it would give an expression of that they could give it to you, but deep down they're projecting what it is that they cannot give, and they know they cannot give you that, so they ask you that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like very unavailable. I don't know how to explain that. It's very contradictory and very confusing, but I feel like this is the whole energy this person would give. Like it's very confusing. You ask something, so I feel like if you ask something in a connection, that means you can provide it, and you want that same energy. What it is that you ask is because you want the same energy. You want reciprocity in that specific matter, right? Well, that's what I would think, right? You want somebody to be on time. Personally, for example, me, I hate when people are late. I hate that shit because I'm always on time, like before the time, the actual time. Like very few times I got late. So I absolutely hate that shit because I believe that it is so disrespectful. Okay, I took that shit. People being late, like not just like 5, 10 minutes, like 30 minutes, an hour to 2 hours late. Like I got shit to do. Okay, like this is so disrespectful. Like you're wasting my time. And this is interesting because I never plan shit last minute. I never do. It's always at least a week in advance. So you should have had time. You should have had time to plan that shit to be on time. And I took that shit. Don't say that, oh, like you're complaining for too much. Because I took that shit for almost goddamn 4 years. Okay? To the point that one time I showed up late because I knew that those two people were going to be late. And now they put that shit on me. Oh, you're late now. No, 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 no. Don't do that shit on me. You're projecting your shit on me. Don't do that shit. Anyways, all that to say, I feel like this person here, I forgot my point, damn. Anyways, like this person would give a very confusing energy, like they would ask something because they knew them well they would not give it. They're not able to give that to you. So whatever they would ask you, you knew that this person would not be able to give it to you. You know what I'm saying? They ask you to be on time. They want reciprocity. They want this or that. They want you to be affectionate, but they cannot be affectionate themselves. Okay, so there's a very contradictory. They ask you something, you would think they would be able to provide because they want that same thing, but they didn't. Okay, that's how exactly they were unavailable. They asked something that they cannot provide, and that's why I think it took so long. Okay, I feel like this was a very long relationship, a very long connection with this person. Like you were with this person for years, and I feel like you would always like reconcile. It was just like a lot of cycles with this same cycles, like going through the same thing over and over and over again, like again fixing, restarting, fixing, restarting, fixing, restarting, okay, and it would never change. And maybe you felt it took a really long time to understand that this person would never give you what you want, or if I feel like it took a long time for you to understand that this person would never give you what you want, okay, and that this person would never change, okay, and you were not the one that needed to change. You needed to change your person that you um surround yourself with. Okay, you're never asking too much. You're simply asking the wrong person. Okay, that's all I can say regarding this person here. And maybe you feel like it was the right person here, but yeah, again, I feel like there was a lot of new beginnings within this connection here, but it never worked. No matter how much you would try, if something doesn't work out, it just is meant to be that way here. But yeah, I feel like it was a very confusing reading. I'm so sorry about that. I feel like this person gives a big confusing energy here. But yeah, that's it. That's what I see for you, pal. I hope this wasn't helpful for you, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys. Hi, pal. Too. So let's see why this song available, and apologize in advance if it gets confusing. Okay, it's probably the energy that I'm getting because Pal was very confusing. Not going to lie. Also, for those of you interested in doing a personal reading, you can visit my page on Wizio as Time Out with Leo, where I have many options of different readings you can purchase. Okay, so we have Crow Spirit Cookert with Spirit number 17 down to 8. You could have met this person in 2017 or when you were 17, or there's something significant with 17. Take it as it resonates, or 17th, a specific and important date. We have Snake Spirit Time to Heal number 55 down to 10. We have Ant Spirit Time to Collaborate number 1. We have two number 1 here. And this is actually an additional card, but I saw it flip, so I decided to take it, and it fell in the reverse here. So we have Brown Bear Spirit, take time out number 9. So as of numbers, take them. If they do not resonate, just let them be. 17, 71, 8, 55. Okay, I see 5, 10, 1, and also 10 could be also 1. So two, we see two ones here. And maybe you're both born in January, or something happened in January, or 11. 11. Well, what the fuck I pronounce that? Why did I pronounce it like that? And 9. So maybe September, something happened in September. Somebody's born in September here, or 11th is a specific date, or something happened. So something significant happened in 2011. I don't know why I got that, or November here. Okay, we have the 8 of Cups and the Moon. Pisces energy. I'm gonna try to go quicker than pile 1 so that it doesn't get as confusing as pile 1 here. Okay, so why this one available? Again, it's giving me the same vibe here. They still haven't held about something, and I feel like they always work with people because they feel like they cannot get. It's like, for example, like it doesn't have to be at work; it could be at school. Like this is somebody that is always hanging out with people, always doing things with other people, like teamwork. They always their own work. They never do their own work alone. They never work alone. They never do anything alone because this person feels like they cannot do it all by themselves. Yes, it's good. Teamwork makes your dream work because sometimes when you team up with other people, there other people can do things that you cannot do. But this person is always hanging out with other people because they feel like, ooh, there's a feeling of lack here. The reason that they always are with other people, they can never be with themselves. Okay, they cannot. It's like they don't appreciate their own company, or they know that without other people they are worthless. Oh, this is getting deep or dark actually. But like this is somebody that will never feel full or like they are useful if they do not hang out with other people. Even if they don't stick out in that crowd, but they're in a crowd. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, they always are involved with other people, so that way they feel like, oh, I'm important to this group, or I have a value to this group, or I have a certain role in this group. So this person to feel fulfilled, or to feel like they are important, or they have an importance, they have to be in a group, or they have to do something in a group. They never do anything alone. Never. Okay, it's one of those. I don't know why it brings me to that. Maybe we'll resonate here. I feel like this is one of those people that are always in a relationship because they don't want to be alone. Like literally, there are people like that. Okay, I'm not just saying it does that to say that, which is why I'm saying like it's weird that I'm getting that here, but it might resonate for somebody out there. this person is like they're always in a relationship because they never want to be alone. Like they always have friends. Okay, hold up. They always have friends. Okay, they're not even real friends. It's like to question like maybe you wonder like why do you hang out with those people because you have no common point with those people. Like why are you hanging out with people? But like okay, and they could tell okay they're my friends. Like what is wrong with that? But like you could tell like this person has no common point or values or anything with the people that would hang out with, and it would stick out so much to you. I felt like that this person was deep down broken here, hurt. um mhm. And why I wanted to pick this card, even though it's an additional card, because it fell in the reverse and it stuck out to me. Okay, usually I don't look at the card, but it for some reason it was a flip, and I saw it and I was like, okay, I want to take it here because it takes them out in the upright. Is somebody resting? You know what I'm saying? So it's being in the up and the reverse here with this card as well. Team time to collaborate. This person is always doing something with people. They're never alone. Whatever you ask them, oh, I'm gonna give up with my friends. Oh, I'm working on this with about with some people, or oh, I'm working. Oh, I'm doing this with other people, with some people. Like okay, but like, who the fuck are you hanging out? Like, do you have like 500 goddamn people? Do you know like that? You know, okay. There could be group shots that they have nothing to do with, like for example, okay, I'm not gonna give an example because I suck at examples, but like they could be in a group, in a text group, but it's like this. Since when were you interested in that thing? Oh, I just got interested yesterday. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like okay, okay. Like it's like you're not undervaluing their feelings. Okay, it's like you're. It's not like you're not validating their feelings, but it's like very weird because it has nothing to do with what this person would you would think would be passionate about. Yes, you can. Passion comes out of nowhere, right? But it felt very sketch. Like what the fuck? Since when are you interested in that? Like it has nothing to do with whatever you're doing right now, or like you never talked about this. It was never some sort of interest. Like you could tell that this person would be willing, or maybe they did that, would be willing to go beyond their values for the sake of attention or to be accepted in a group or feel accepted here. Okay, they would do anything to stick out or to be valued or to just be appreciated in a group. Okay, so maybe like I feel like you could then trust this person because if somebody would ask them to tell you tell them all your secrets, they would. Okay, they would in a second. Like no joke, no lie, and you could feel that. Okay, or maybe they did that. Maybe you have a feeling they did. But Eight of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this is you though. The Eight of Cups is living a connection that is no longer emotionally fulfilling here, and the Moon here is a very secretive card here. So I feel like they would do some sneaky shit here. I feel like maybe you would feel like they would hang out with other people that you're not very close with. Again, this is somebody that it's like they're neutral. Okay, they're neutral, but not really. Like this is somebody that does not give a fuck about what you think about certain people, and they would still hang out with them no matter what you would say to them, no matter what those people did to you, because they wanted acceptance, they wanted validation. So this is somebody that would hang out with any and everybody just to feel accepted. Like this person is deep down hurt. Again, deep down hurt. Um. And I feel like they look had things for this person here. Or maybe this is you that had things for this person. Maybe you would go beyond your values. Maybe you would sneak out the house for this person and you would realize that you would put yourself in danger because you cannot trust this person because you never know you maybe this person that told you, oh let's go and do this, but they invited other people, but you do not know those people, and it's late at night, and you don't know what the fuck you is that is that you're going. You just know this person. They told you to go to come with them, and that's that. Like that's the only shit you know. And maybe you realize you did some stupid or some dangerous ass shit with this person. That this person is low key dangerous, and they do not care about their own safety, let alone yours or other people around them. Again, this person would do anything and everything to be accepted here. So again, you would feel like, oh, we're finally gonna hang out on our own, like just our two. Nope. Nope, there will always be random people, or maybe one time you were actually just the two of you, and some way somehow someone showed up, And it's like, yeah, you can come. Like, let's talk. Like, this is so and so. Like, about two. This is so and so. Like, let's come see. And they're not even asking you your opinion or what you thought. They literally invited a person like that invited themselves. Like, and it's like, okay, like, what the fuck is this? Like, hello. Like, you could ask my opinion. Don't you see that I'm uncomfortable? Like, that's the energy that I get from you. Again, this person would never consider your feelings or whatever you would say. They would just hang out with you because you would give them the intention. You would notice them. And that's that. Because right after you, they would go on to the next. Okay, they would go to group to group to group to group to group. And maybe you were in a group of friends with this person, or you knew them through a group of friends. And maybe you assimilated them to your own group of friends if you did have that, or to your co-workers, or whatever the case may be here. Because they were given attention. You notice them. Other people notice them. Okay? That's why they're unavailable. I feel like they cannot do anything by themselves, or they believe they cannot do anything by themselves, and that's why they would do anything and anything for anybody. Anybody. They could know somebody in an hour and they would do shit. They would betray you just like that, just because they are given attention. Like this person, I feel like this person was not given enough love, but I'm not gonna speak on it, like on something that I do not know of. But yeah, I feel like you love because yeah, this person they didn't fulfill you on an emotional level. Maybe you had feelings for this person, or I feel like maybe this person had deeper feelings than they let you on because the moon, yes, is a very secretive card, but it's somebody that has feelings, okay, but that hides them, that has a lot of love. So could be you, could be them. Take it as it resonates because energy is interchangeable here, but that's definitely what I'm getting. Maybe you love this person, that's why you try to change them and you try to give them a second chance, and to realize that even I feel like if it's you that had love for this person, you had so much love for this person that you knew that letting go was the best decision to make, and that's how much love you act for this person. Okay, and maybe if this was them, this person has so much love for you, but they had so much of a hard time dealing with their own issue that yeah, maybe they had a lot of things, but they didn't know what to do to other people because maybe people would, okay, like they had a hard time telling you because oh, I'm giving it attention. I feel like they felt like they had a purpose, so it was hard for them to say no to other people no matter what they would be asked of to do. um yeah. Ugh. Maybe they didn't want it to do it, but they did what they did, and action speaks louder than words here. So take it as it resonates here. But yeah, that's it. That's what I see for you, Bob 2. I hope this was insightful for you, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys. Hi, Bob 3. So let's see why they're so unavailable. Also, for those of you interested in ordering a personal reading, you can visit my page on Wizio as Time Out with Leo, where I have many options of different readings you can purchase. Okay, I apologize in advance if it's very confusing because those readings, I don't know what's up, but okay. We have Bobcat Spirit, Life is a Mystery number 8. We have Koala Spirit, sorry, Spirit has a plan number 35 down to 8, you number 8. Okay, we have Coyote Spirit, Trust and Divine Detours, number 16 down to 7. We have 3 of Wands. And this is not an actual card, and it fell in the reverse, so we have, it says thank you, but this is not an actual card. Okay, so as of numbers, I see 8, 35, 53, another 8. So there's somebody could be born in Leo. Wow. Somebody could be born in August. They could be a Leo or a Virgo, or something significant happen in August. Maybe 2028. Okay, 2028, what the hell? 2018 or 28. 2008 something. Oh, okay, I don't know why I say 28. Somebody could be 28. Maybe you were both something A, so 38, 28. I see 16, 61, 91, and 7. Okay, so why are these unavailable? This is somebody that would be very mysterious. Okay, there's something good about a little mystery, you know what I'm saying? it's entering when somebody's mysterious. But this was somebody that was way too goddamn mysterious. I feel like this is somebody that whenever you ask them a question, no matter how long you knew this person, they would leave you always questioning, have a question. You would ask a question, but you would have even more question after asking your question, if it makes sense. It's like they would always leave even more doubts when you had questions, and they would never actually answer them. Like they would leave that up to you, and that would be, I feel like that would be very strategic, but it's unavailable in a way that this person was unavailable in the sense that here they would never wanted you to know about them. They would always make you guess, which in the beginning of the a connection, yes, it's all right to give it a mystery. Like, don't tell all your secrets, everything and anything about you, okay? But like it was. I feel like you were to a point where okay, like you can be honest, like you can open up, but this person would never open up. You would either ask a question, ask them a question, and you would leave with 10 more. You know what I'm saying? So yes. Um. Ooh, I feel like there was manipulating here because prepared as a plan. I feel like they had a plan here. They plan to do something about you. Trust in divine tutor. The Two of Wands could be somebody that is stuck, period, or that could be stuck from someone from the past year. I feel like, yeah, I feel like you would always, I don't know why I started, but this is somebody that was always stuck. You would be stuck in this person with this person because you would never know what to deal with, what to do with this person, how to deal with them because you would want to get to know them, but they would never like give you that opportunity, that chance. So in that way, they're very unavailable because they never opened up to you. They would never wanted to open up to you. It may have felt like that, but no, 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 no. When you ask a question and they leave you with 10, that's not being opened. No matter if they answer your question, that's not answering because how do you have a question you leave with 10 more? They would make you give that impression, yes, I'm open. But if you going back to this connection, you would feel like, damn, like what the fuck? I was manipulated by this person because they made me believe low key, um, that they were open up to me, that they were open to me, but to look you realize that you were the only one opening up to them. So I feel like maybe they could have been in a connection with you, um, just for the sake of being in a connection with you or to use you for something, and you never realize it until way after you left this person or like really late in the connection here. Um, Ooh. Because this card, okay, in the upright and never fell in the reverse. Those cards barely fell in the reverse. So I feel like this is a card where, like, to me, where it is you when you hang out with other people, with your friends, with other people, right? And I feel like this person, lucky, made you lose all your friends or made you lose connection. Maybe they use you to take advantage of your friends or the people that she knew because maybe you had connections and you realize that way after. Maybe you lost people when you were dealing with this person, you lost people and you didn't even realize that, like what happened here. I don't feel like maybe it may have been you, but I do not feel like it's you. Maybe you felt like, okay, did I do something to lose those connections? But if they were not to be in your meant to be in your life, then they were just not. I'm just gonna leave it at that. But I feel like this person located manipulated your friends or the people that you knew to not hang out with you to make you feel alone and to like looking manipulate you to staying with them or to make you believe like see nobody wants to be around you, so your only option is to stay with me no matter what the fuck I give you, which is irony because I don't feel like they gave you anything, but they gave you that impression that yes, they were giving in a connection, they were open or they would do certain things, but they didn't like. But you never realize that when you were with them or until very late and the connection or like way after with being separated with this person, you realize like shit, I was low-key fucking manipulated by this person here. That's what I'm getting here. I feel like this person still hasn't moved on from you here, or they haven't moved on from someone, and that's why they are bored and they feel like manipulating people. They don't want to open up to somebody because they have somebody in mind. Especially if they were involved with you romantically, you would have never had something romantically with this person because they had somebody else's mind in mind, and they would have never opened up with you. And even if it and if it and if even if they did, it would have never been sincere, or you would have felt like a lack, or you would have felt like weird energy here because it would be with you physically, but mentally they would be somewhere else. They always were somewhere else. Okay, so they would have never give you what you wanted, especially no matter what connection here, but especially in romance here. Okay, and you low-key got manipulated here. I definitely see that. But yeah, that's it. That's what I see for you, pal 3. I hope this was insightful for you, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys. Hi, pal 4. So see why they are so unavailable. Also, for those of you interested in ordering a personal reading, you can visit my page on Wizio as Time Out with Leo, where I have many options of different readings you can purchase. Okay, so we have Dear Spirit, Bring a Gentle Touch, number 18 down to 9. We have Wet Ribbon Spirit Trust in the Magic. We number 66 down to 12. Sorry, we have Electric Eel Spirit, Bring Your Ideas to Life, number 24 down to 6. Okay, so I have the sorry if I'm all over the place. We have Five of Swords and the Magician, Aries energy. Okay, so as of numbers, I see 81, 18, 9, 66, 99, 12, 24, 42, and 6. Okay, so take the numbers as they resonate. If they do not resonate, just let them be. Obviously, I feel like I'm gonna take more cards, because why are they so unavailable? I feel like before meeting you, yeah, like I always say, you can ask about any type of connection. Doesn't have to be romantically automatically. I feel like before you met them, like right before you met them, they got through a breakup or something traumatic or pretty major happening in their life, and it's like they try to avoid or forget or push, um, ignore the situation, this major trauma that happened in their life. Okay, and they just moved on so that I feel like this is somebody that was a big party. Like this is somebody that was go to big party. They would always be the life of the party. They would always go have fun and go to parties. I feel like this could be how you met them. Or I feel like this will resonate for somebody where you met them when they were partying or something like that. You met them at a club or something where you go have fun. Maybe they were a DJ. Okay, when you met them, maybe they are still now here. I feel like this will wasn't for somebody out there. Maybe they're Aries. So it's somebody that would, you may feel like, oh, they have a good life, they're doing good, but this was a front that they put on, to the point that it's like they would like to make other people believe something, a certain image of themselves, that they're happy, they're doing good, but it's to the point that they would like to put that image onto other people, make the other people believe themselves that they have healed, to the point that they would think that themselves their own lie, that they are healed, that they're having fun, but that was just a front. And the low-key, they lost themselves in their own lies, in their own mask, in their own front. Okay, and maybe low-key, this person literally thought, okay, like what the fuck is wrong with me, or like why am I acting this way, because they would literally believe their own lie, that they were good, like they went over, they healed from this major trauma, this major situation that happened right before you met them. But it's like, no, like they didn't, but they made themselves, they put so much of a front, that to the point that other people believe that shit, that they made out that okay, I don't know how to explain it. They put up a front, and people ate that shit. People believe that front, that mask that this person would put on, to the point that, oh, they would see that people see them as a happy, lovey-dovey person that has no issue in their life, or that didn't went through anything traumatic, that they would make themselves believe that, so that to the point that they would not even like know what the fuck was wrong with them, because they would literally believe what other people would tell them, like, oh, like what is wrong with you, like aren't you this happy, this party person, like this always joyful person. But they were not like that, and they would make themselves, they would think that something is wrong, but they could never figure it out here. Okay, low key, I feel like this person like was so used to lie to others that they ended up believing their own lies that they would project on other people, that ended up projecting back onto themselves. If it makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, then this pile is just not for you. Okay, I'm just taking another pile here. Why is this not available here? Yeah, I feel like this person would put an upfront that they were optimistic, or maybe people around them never saw that this person was hurting. It's like, oh, I'm not hurting, but I feel like something is wrong with me because people see that I'm acting different, but I don't know what the fuck is up with me. To the point that I feel like they blacked out about this past trauma. To the point that they low-key don't even remember, or when they think about what is wrong with them, they never go back to that past trauma. They never think about, oh, that may be the reason as to why something may be off, or that may be the main issue as to why people are questioning my behavior, my emotions, my character here. But I feel like, yeah, I feel like it's either or. People would either not question it, or I feel like it was in for people here where either they would just not question this person, like never, nobody didn't see anything wrong with this person. They would see this person as somebody very happy, joyful, and other people would make them question their own character because they knew this person before and after this trauma, but I don't feel like they talk about it to anybody, so therefore nobody could have never known. But certain people definitely wondered, like, okay, what's up, but they would never go back to that trauma. Whether people question this person being okay or not, they would never go back to the trauma because I feel like they blacked out about what happened, or they're literally like acting and in denial. They're literally delusional about what happened. To the one that you need to talk about somebody that had through the same thing that has been through them, through that situation, to like finally like revive some memory. Or maybe they need to go what's it called? There's some a sort of therapy where they make you relive a memory, a trauma. Like they need to go to that type of things. I don't know what it's called. I don't know if there's a name for that. I'm pretty sure there is. They need to go to that type of therapy, because I feel like it's to the point they don't even have no souvenir, or like very vague souvenir about what happened. So like even if you ask them, or even if they wanted to know themselves, they would never go know until they go through therapy. But they wouldn't even know themselves that they need to go to therapy, because either people would not even realize that there's something wrong with them, and therefore themselves would not realize that there's something wrong with them, and or people would question what is wrong with this person because they would feel like there's something off about this person, but this person would not even figure out because they don't even remember what happened, or they barely remember a few little moments, and they don't remember the whole situation, so therefore they would not even know that they need to go to through therapy unless they have been through this trauma with other people. But yeah, that's what I'm getting here. So that's why they're unavailable here. I feel like they don't even know they're unavailable, and if they do, they feel like there's something that is off with them. They don't even know where it's coming from. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. Okay, so yeah, that's it. That's what I see for you, pal 4. Hope this wasn't suffer for you, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys. Hi, pal 5. Last but not least, let's see why they so unavailable. Also, for those of you interested in ordering a personal reading, you can visit my page on Wizio as Time Out with Leo, where I have many options of different readings you can purchase. Okay. We have 11 Spirit Lure from the past, number 25 down to a 7. We have Jera Spirit See the Big Picture, number 29 down to a 11. We have Dove Spirit, Swan, sorry, Swan Spirit, Time for a Deep Dive, number 60 down to 6. We have an actual additional card actually. Maybe you were drawn to pile 2, okay, as well, and that's your sign that you should watch pile 2, because it actually got they as well got an additional card. We have Horse Spirit Freedom is yours, number 33 down to 6, and there's two number 6, okay. Interesting. We have Justice, Libra Energy, and the Page of Wands, Fire Energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Okay, I'm getting Sag more specifically. I don't know. I don't have a specific sign for this card. Okay, So as of numbers, the first thing that stick out, I feel like maybe you were 25 and they were 29, or vice versa. I definitely feel like those are a specific age for somebody that is watching this pal, and this is a sign that you're watching the right pal. Maybe you were 25, between 25 and 29 when you knew this person, you dealt with this person, or maybe this is this person's age when they dealt with you. Different meanings for different people here. But as of numbers, I see 25, 52, 7, 29 and 92, 11, 60, 6, 90, 33, and 6. I see number 6 two times, so maybe 66, or there's something with 6. Maybe the sixth, 6 of something. Maybe somebody was 26. There's something with 6. Somebody was born in June, or something significant may have happened in June. Or I see the 6 of Cups, Gemini energy. Maybe this is a past person, or this is a childhood person you know since you were 6, maybe 26, 2016. Different meanings, different message for different people. Somebody could be going back to June. Yeah, this is funny because June is Gemini and Cancer, literally. And I saw the 6 of Cups, which is Gemini. I saw in my head the 6 of Cups, which is Gemini energy to me. So double confirmation here. Somebody could have been a Gemini, or maybe this is your twin, or you were, people would wonder if you guys are a twin, or you would act like twins, like you have a very strong telepathic connection or something like that. You're not really twins. Maybe you actually are twins. You're asking about a twin, or maybe you guys acted like twins. Like you would you had so much telepathy or something like that. You were very connected, even though you were not related, blood related. Super random messages. So take them as they resonate here. Okay, actually focusing on the cards now. Why are they so unavailable? I think you saw this person truly for who they were. I feel like this person has been living in a very strict home with very strict parents, or maybe they had a very rough life their whole life, or the whole time you knew them. Again, maybe you knew them when they were children, or maybe you know them since they were children, and you saw their child. You saw how they had a very they had a very their story was very um I'm not finding a word to explain this person's story, but it's like their life was very hard. I heard traumatic, but I'm not getting that energy though. But if I hear something, I'm gonna mention it. Like this person has been through a lot of things. Maybe they went from foster home to foster home. Maybe, yeah, like, or this parent, they didn't really get the love that they wanted from their parents or from their family. They never got validated, but they were in a very strict family. They was not very loved, but more so, oh, you had an A plus, good job. Oh, you had an A, do better next time type of energy here. So take whatever resonates here, but that's the energy that I'm getting. There was not, no matter what they would go through, they never were somewhere where they felt love. And that's why they're unavailable, because that's why they were, that's the only example that they had around them. So they were not giving love, therefore they didn't know what even love was, how you love somebody, how you express your love, because the people that they would hang out with, or that the people that would raise them, never gave them that. So therefore they didn't know what love is. They don't even know what it is, or how you express your love to other people, and that there's different type of love here. Okay, so it's like this person was unavailable, not for because of themselves, but because of their surrounding, because of their not surrounding, because of their, why am I losing my words tonight? Because of their, yeah, surrounding. Okay, for like a better word, I'm not finding another word, but yeah, just this. Just this card to me is, don't bite the hands that feed you. Things always balance themselves out, and the truth will always come. I think, yeah, you truly saw this person's story. Maybe you lived that with them, or they would tell you stories, okay, and you would understand why they are so unavailable, and it would stick out to you because you are looking outside in, okay, but telling you while they were telling you that, and it was so obvious for you to see why they are so unavailable, that are hard time. They probably don't even know themselves that they're unavailable, because nobody told them, nobody taught them, told and taught them certain things, so they don't even know that they're unavailable themselves, but from it look outside looking in, you know that they were unavailable here. Okay, but I really don't feel like they were doing that on purpose. This person needs to love themselves, and they need to learn things that they would people would learn very young. Okay, um at an adult age. Okay, freedom is yours. This person was in a very strict family here, in a very strict environment, that they even never got the freedom that they wanted, they never got the love that they wanted, or that they needed, actually not even wanted, that they needed. Okay, um and maybe when you met this person, they lashed out and they realized, like, wait a minute, like, I want to do whatever the fuck I want to do. Or once they got um emancipated, or they got to be adult, this is when they got triggered, or they lost it. Okay, they wanted their freedom. So maybe you met them and they were very free, a very free human being. Like, they wanted to do whatever the fuck they wanted, because their whole life before their adult life, when they were children, they never got to do that. So once they got the possibility to do that, they lost it. Like, they got no sense, of limit to what the fuck they wanted to do. They wanted to do something, they got to do it no matter what other people think, because they never got that possibly that freedom to do that in the past. Okay, so they may seem very risky, or they may to do a lot of dangerous shit, but they don't give a fuck, because they got such a strict life before that. It's like, I'm not gonna restrict myself no longer. I want to do something, I'm gonna do it no matter how dangerous it is. But to the point that it's one thing to not care about your safety, but to put that other people in danger because of you, that's another thing. And that's where they got toxic. That's where they're unavailable, because it's like they went from an extreme to another extreme without taking a break and seeing things from an outside perspective. So they don't even know themselves that they're unavailable. They feel like they are free, they're doing whatever it is, and that people that are telling them that they're doing something wrong in their life right now, in their adult life, is, oh, you don't want me to do good. Or it's like, oh, you remind me of my foster home, you remind me of my parents. Like, you're trying to bring me down, you're trying to control me. They see that as some controlling. So they see you as the one that is unavailable, not available, they see you as the one that is toxic here, but they're the one that is unavailable here, because I don't know if they want to connect on any, like, this is somebody that want to feel something. This is somebody that will do extreme stuff. Like, this is never somebody that is going to be fulfilled by doing the little things. It could be a fire sign, but it doesn't have to be, or they act very much like a fire sign. Okay, I'm sorry, Aries, but this is giving me Aries, or I heard Sag, Aries or Sag here. Like, this is somebody that is a lonely wolf. Like, they're gonna do whatever they're gonna do, and to feel emotions, they have to do extreme stuff to the point that they're dangerous. Like, they're never satisfied with the little things. Like, this is not somebody that's gonna sit at a cafe and sip a coffee with you. Like, no, they don't feel satisfaction by doing that. Like, they feel strict. Like, they just want to go out, always traveling, like, always doing things that they want to do, but that may be very dangerous to themselves or to a lot of other people here. Okay, so it's like they have no sense of a limit, and whether they were young and now when they are adult, they never got the sense of what limit is. Okay, they, like I said, they went from an extreme to another, therefore that's how they're so unavailable, because they never got to learn from the past trauma that they got, and they just lash it out. Okay, like, they lash it out, like, they just want to do whatever they gotta do here, and until they don't face their past, okay, and I don't think, or accept, at least accept their past, or see what something for what it is, therefore their past, or somebody they're dealing with. Like, they may have daddy issues, mom issues, childhood trauma. As long as they don't accept that, acknowledge that, they will never change, and it will still be unavailable here. And low-key toxic, I see toxic as well here, but they see you as the one that is toxic here, because they feel like you're trying to trap them down, and you're reminding of this past of theirs, that you're trying to control me here. You don't want me to do good, you don't want me to be happy, you don't want me to have fun. But, like, no, you truly care about them. You just don't want them to do something stupid to the point that they may lose their life over, because it's not worth it. Okay, so they may have low-key gaslight issue. I feel like they don't even realize that they're toxic, they're unavailable, and they gaslight low-key. Okay, but that's the main reason as to why. But you saw this person for who they truly were, the beginning, from the get-go, from the jump, or once they told you their past story, their childhood stories, or maybe you knew them, like I said, you knew them since they were a child, or you knew them when they were a child, so you know why they're so unavailable right now here. But themselves, from within, they cannot see them from themselves. But from an outside perspective, you clearly saw this person being unavailable, or you knew when they were children, you knew that they would be very unavailable growing up, getting older. Okay. Um, yeah, maybe you dealt with this person not because, like, no, regardless of being unavailable, you love this person, but I feel like it was to a point that you grew apart because you grew, you matured, and you were not down, no longer down to do the dangerous things, okay, to put your life in danger, or to just, you grew old and maybe you felt like your body could no longer follow, and you realized that this person low-key was toxic, was unavailable here, because that's the only thing they do. They're never gonna sit down and stay in the place, in a stable place. Okay, they're always doing things, no matter what it is that you were doing. And I feel like this is how you realize that this person was unavailable, or this person would never change. Maybe you, oh, okay, like they're going through a phase, okay, that they never got to go through when they were an adolescent, a teen, but it never ended, and I feel like still now it still hasn't ended. Okay, maybe you feel, okay, like I'm just gonna let them be, and like let them lose, like they never got their teenager moment, so I'm gonna let them have them. But you realize that they never gonna let that go, they would never let that go, and this is how you realize, okay, like you're never gonna change, you're still gonna be unavailable. And that's how you realize that they are so unavailable, why they're so unavailable here. I'm sorry if that last bit was confusing. But yeah, that's just what I see for your part 5. I hope this wasn't tougher for you. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.